gonna be a long one here in central Illinois. We're driving to the elevator today. You can see for miles. This is my view today. We're hauling to the elevator today, actually. So noisy. I don't know if I've ever had to wait this far back. This is crazy. China's the major buyer of all this grain. In case you guys are wondering, so the trucks that I drive, I've had questions about me driving a semi. They're not semis. I don't have my CDL. I recorded something back at the elevator, but I don't think it's going to turn out. So I was just talking about how I can remember when our mechanic for my family, back in the day, the mechanic suggested that we might want to look into getting a semi for grain. And of course everybody was like freaking out because one, that was crazy, and two, they're so much easier to tip over and it's so dangerous, and all this and that. And finally they're like, okay, we'll get one, because the guy was really pushing, like, you should really do this, you should really consider this. So they got one, and next thing you know we have three, and then next thing you know everybody had one. It's just crazy how things change that quickly in just a few years, really. At the back. I don't know why they keep switching the location to dump, but it's like every time I come, it's different. But yeah, this is definitely corn. I don't know. Go in, and then they dump you. So back there is where I dump, actually. That's the second location, and then skies are like gorgeous, though. I've been taking a lot of pictures. Got some long lines here. We're kind of really out here in the boonies for sure today, and it just kind of makes for a really long day, but it's good, at least we're getting it done, and the sooner the better. So it's always kind of funny at the elevator. When I first started driving 5 years ago, it was a bunch of older guys, and they did not like lady drivers, and of course we don't know what's going on, and they don't instruct us. They just expect you to just know, and things just didn't run as smoothly, we'll put it that way. But yeah, it was like every time they saw, and my sisters-in-law said the same thing too. It was like every time they saw, oh, and my hairdresser has said the same thing, it's like every time they saw a woman, they were just like, and then they just kind of had this like bad attitude while they're dumping your truck, and they're just expecting you to know things, and then they're looking at you like you're an idiot. And so that was always really fun. But then those guys all retired about 2 years later, and they got a bunch of youngins, like fresh out of high school guys. Anyway, so they think they're pretty special, and let's just say I get excellent service at the elevator. and I have for the last 3 years now. This is the 3rd year. And, you know, it's like, whatever. But on the other hand, it's like, you know, I'm almost 30, so I'll take it. I'll take it.